Good, you are here. I hope it is not too late.
Too late for what?
Madame Fox, you sound different.
Oh, aye. Just getting over a touch of skyways sinusitis. Never mind that. What's the trouble?
I am told you are searching for the Eye of the Liger. This is true, is it not?
Actually, it was I who was on the epic quest for the Eye of the Liger. The captain was so impressed by my efforts that they decided to join me. Or rather, I joined the captain. On the crew, you know.
Of course. And like most of the adventures of the mighty Sinbad, the quest has run awry.
Well, that's rude.
Please, restrain your ego and allow the monkey to finish.
I thank you. A powerful and terrible warlord from Raja, Klaws the Merciless, has worked tirelessly to get the eye.
Klaw. He's the one who hired me to steal the Belt of Champions. Luckily, I knew he was up to no good. I double-crossed him and kept the belt.
Only you didn't, did you? Your hired stooges, the Iron Lotus, made a stooge of you and took the belt. Klaw has it even now.
Yes, that is unfortunate. Sinbad is a mighty sailor, but even he can sometimes...
We all understand. No need to explain. Please, stop talking. Sir,
Thank you. The eye is mounted to the Belt of Champions in an unbreakable setting, but Klaw thinks he can break it. If he succeeds... Oh, the Eye of the Liger is very powerful. The most sacred of Razia's treasures. It is said its power can destroy worlds.
I knew that. I even warned the captain. The captain, you remember my warning, no doubt.
Are you quite finished?
Of course. Please, continue.
How generous of you! Now, what Sinbad doubtless does not know is that Klaw has come to Skull Island, and even now is encamped in Sol Achmul. He and his agents are in a temple there, doing some kind of ritual to break the setting. Klaw is racing around the spiral, acquiring the tools he needs. If we haven't wasted enough time, you can beat him back to his lair. So go!
Scaleless one, you who broke the power of Shokakab, you return to us in our dire need. Fate surely guides your steps. We have lived in peace here ever since you left us, Scaleless one. But now outsiders have invaded our home and we have many troubles.
Outsiders? Must be Klaw and his agents, Capitan. Tell me, my saurian friend, were they shaggy tigers like this one here?
Shaggy? I'll have you know my coat and cuetia are the very height of adventurer fashion. You're just jealous because you lack real hair.
All right, that's enough. Go on.
Yes, like that one, with thick fur and stripes. The leader bore a great belt with a blinding jewel. The sight of it drove our warriors mad.
The Eye of the Liger. Oh, Captain, my Captain, a mighty mojo is in that stone. Our enemy is here.
The strangers used fire and thunder to open the doors to an ancient tomb. Go quickly and lay the fiend low as you did Shokakab.
I see their trail, Captain. Looks like they've been coming and going. Let's go get 'em. Aztecosaur catacombs. Now this brings back some old memories, eh, Captain?
And those are Klaws minions. Now, we should...
Attack! They'll tell us where their master is.
Enough to be defeated twice in one day? It is intolerable! Know this.
Oppressors? What does he mean?
He means we're not the only ones after the eye, and I've an idea who. Come on, then.
The dogs have sent another wave. Fight, my brothers!
Can't wait, Captain.
Someone had to save your anger for our enemies. I.
Ah! You colonialist fools, the Eye of the Liger is mine! The shame! You Malabonian dogs would never have defeated me if you hadn't called in this riffraff! Fate, curse, and confound all pirates!
Who are you calling riff-raff? You're a shame to tigers everywhere.
Enough of this! Soldiers, take this tiger away! The jewel as well. Greetings, pirate. Smiley thought we might find you here. I thank you for your assistance. In return, I offer you a peaceful alternative to your arrest.
Arrest? What the devil are you talking about?
Now then, where were we? I was ordered to bring you back to Marleybone in chains. My superiors declined to tell me why. The indictments are presumably a state secret. But after the assistance you offered me against Claw the Merciless, I wonder if such extreme measures are truly necessary. Mr. Smiley, Director of Special Branch, wants to speak to you. If you should go to him of your own will, unpleasant measures need not be taken. If you choose not to go, I give you my word as a gentleman that I will hunt you down and not stop until you are in a cell in Newgate Prison.
That's hardly a choice, is it? Let's go see what's got Special Branch's kilt in a twist.
It's so damp in here. My coat's going to go all frizzy. How do you all stand it?
Our crew has faced far worse. Are you afraid?
Of course not. Ready the ship at once. Set course for the Isle of Dogs. At the captain's word, of course.
Ah, we meet again, pirate. You're here sooner than I expected, and not in chains. Lieutenant Gwillem correctly assessed the measure of your honor.
You get used to it. Oh, or should I say, we got used to it. You may lack the fortitude.
All the pirate has done for Marleybone. Yes, that is indeed what is at issue here.
Oh no.
I ordered your arrest, pirate, but I'm willing to offer an alternative in return for a favor. But best not to discuss this here in such an open space. Accompany me to Glasshouse Prison to learn more.
Prison? Really? How is this a good idea? No, you masked meatloaf. I am not afraid. Just pointing out a legitimate concern. Please, lead on.
Meowiarty has no doubt heard or deduced that the most renowned pirate in the Spiral was also chasing the Eye of the Liger. Now to business. I'm glad to see that you can be reasonable if the need arises.
Why do you keep threatening us? Talking of arrest and chains? You dare speak this way to the Capitan, who saved Marleybone and defeated the Armada.
Saved Marleybone, indeed. But that's not the entire story, is it?
Oh, here it comes.
Not long after you departed Marleybone for Aquila, I received a report that it was you, Captain, who started our war with the Armada. I determined the message came from Valencia, composed by Cain himself. I naturally discounted it, given the source. But in the months since, other investigations uncovered incontrovertible evidence that Cain's accusation was true.
But we did it for the truest of causes. True love.
True love is for poets and theatrical performances. Whatever your goal,
you began a conflict resulting in untold loss of life and property. I have it in my power to have the lot of you executed for high treason, or else placed in prison for the rest of your natural lives.
I knew this was a trap. Look, Mr. M, or whatever your name is. I don't even know these people.
It was all Catbeard's doing. He put us up to it.
I have your lives in my hands, but I can also keep all of this secret, if I so choose. I've recently suffered a terrible loss, so I will be brief. I brought you here on a matter regarding the Eye of the Liger, something you, and especially your first mate Sinbad, are familiar with.
This strutting peacock is not first mate.
I never said I was. I'm just a creature of action. My resolute determination gives me an air of authority. The curse of greatness, I suppose. Incidentally, where is the Eye of the Liger?
The Eye is perfectly safe, and now in the possession of the Spiral Geographic Society. After careful examination, it will go to a museum. Klaws' attempt to regain it was backed by another, an infamous villain whom you happen to have met before, and who is an inmate in this very prison.
Napoleon Green?
Correct. He told Claw where the Eye of the Liger could be found, and helped set the Renegade Tiger's plans in motion. While the Eye does have some magical powers, it can hardly destroy worlds. The jewel is far more valuable as an ancient royal artifact of Raja. If Claw managed to take it home, every noble would have fought to get it, plunging our greatest holding into civil war and destabilizing the Empire. I've just come from Caramel, where my brother and I tried to stop Claw from getting the tools to detach the Eye from the Belt of Champions. We failed. In the heat of battle, my brother was pushed over the edge of Rickenbacker Falls. A great light has gone out. Sherlock Bones is dead.
I'm sorry for your loss, but what's this to do with us?
Miawiati has no doubt heard or deduced that the most renowned pirate in the Spiral was also chasing the Eye of the Liger. I want you to speak to Miawiati. The fiend has another scheme at work, and I must know what it is. Gloat that you defeated Claw and stole the Eye.
And you think he'll just tell us what he's up to?
If you annoy him enough, coercion won't work, and he's on his guard against me. But you, he thinks you beneath him. He may let something slip.
A fine plan, sir, and I'm happy to be a part of it. If I've learned anything in my life of adventure, it's that I can annoy anyone.
I wonder why.
Miawiati is in that visiting room. Go and speak to him, or I'll see to it that you never leave this building alive.
Interesting. The prodigal pirate returns. I had never thought to set eyes on you again, Captain. Or at least not this soon. Why has Mycroft sent you?
Mycroft? Ha! 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 The dog's an imbecile. He has nothing to do with my visit. Our visit. Nothing at all. No, sir.
Your eyes blinked twice in rapid succession. You shifted onto your rear foot and your whiskers quivered. You're lying.
Be quiet, you arrogant fool.
Are you talking about me or him? There's only one arrogant fool in here, and I'm looking at him.
Why, you?
Pleasant as it is to be out of my cell, I must say I've seen far better mummers. I'd advise you not to quit your day jobs, but you aren't very good at them either, are you?
We're good enough to foil the likes of you. Your thug Claw may have killed Sherlock Bones, but he couldn't kill us. You'll never break Raja.
Your braggadocio is quite tiresome. I'm afraid... Wait. Sherlock? Sherlock is dead?
Fallen in battle against Claw, the Merciless. But we have avenged him.
Dead? How can this be? Your eyes, your breathing. You're telling the truth. No! The second greatest intellect in the Spiral. Lost! My greatest rival and only worthy competitor gone! Where shall I find another? With whom shall I play chess with entire worlds as our pawns? Who did this? Claw? He shall pay for his insolence! You shall all pay! The eye was but a feint, a gambit meant to draw the Empire's eyes away from Marleybone. My true scheme will bring everyone down! No, my deluded would-be heroes, it's too late! The wheels are already in motion! Marleybone will fall and I shall seize the crown!
Wow, that does sound scary. Well, thanks for your cooperation. Nice to finally meet you. And remember, the good guys always win, even in Darkmoor.
Wait, Mycroft, what are you... Enough of this! Guard, return me to my cell! Immediately! This interview is over.
So be it. Come, Capitan. Let us celebrate our triumphs and raise a glass to the Spiral's greatest detective.
Well done. You were stupid enough for him to suspect nothing. But between the tiger's bravado and the fox's wits, you led him right into the trap.
Why, thank you, sir. Wait, who are you calling stupid?
Of course. Erasmus Wheeler, the mad engineer. He vanished from Newgate Prison during the riots. Meowiate must have arranged for his escape. The man is obsessed with golems and automata. The idea that Valencian clockworks were superior to ours drove him insane. Wheeler was known to have ties to several anarchist groups before his arrest. Anarchists have been very active in the sewers of late. I see a link. Descend into the sewers and find my deep cover agent Ricky Tarr. She should be able to point you in Wheeler's direction. Here, this map shows her last location. Give her this note, and she will assist you.